Let's take it back to some history and art this episode, with InstaScram featuring some of Singapore's most magnificent museums. We're riding to one of Singapore's most prominent national monuments, the National Gallery Singapore, Singapore's largest museum. The National Gallery Singapore was only recently established in November 2015. It's made up of two buildings with rich history surrounding them, the former Supreme Court building and City Hall. The former Supreme Court was the last colonial-styled building to be constructed in Singapore in August 1939. This amazing structure was gazetted as a national monument in 1992 and was vacated when the new Supreme Court opened in 2005. And since the late 1920s, City Hall has been standing adjacent to it. It was actually called the Municipal Building up until 1951 and was responsible for providing basic services to the people.
Did we throw it all away? We walked through the fire. Is there a way out?
Since then, it has witnessed many key moments in Singapore's history, from being a bomb shelter during the Japanese occupation to the inauguration of our first president, Yusof bin Ishak. Today, it houses more than 8,000 pieces of art hailing from Singapore and the region. Historical and informative exhibitions are also opened for public viewing. And on your visit here, don't forget to appreciate the spectacular architecture.
I like me better when I'm with you.
We can't talk about museums without paying homage to the oldest, most iconic one, dating back to the year 1887, when the National Museum of Singapore was called the Raffles Library and Museum. Delve into the apex of Singapore history by visiting the one place that not only houses permanent exhibitions but also hosts a diverse calendar of events ranging from festivals, art installations, innovative performances, and even film screenings. The National Museum takes you on an epic journey through the life and times in Singapore, from the 14th century to the modern era. There's free guided tours available, but independent strolls through the hallowed halls of this museum really makes for a wonderful experience. And truly, it's not just the artifacts or the multimedia exhibitions that are photo-worthy. Take a trip down to this pioneering museum as it celebrates its 130th anniversary this year to appreciate its rich history.